Hello everyone and welcome to Nerd Archives. I'm your host, the Nerd Archivist. And I'm here with my co-host, Katie. And we are going to be doing Horrified today. As I mentioned, we did a coverage on it. I showed y'all a little bit of the how-to setup. And then of course I just dissected the mechanics. So we're going to show you how it's actually played. For those that, may have gotten a little confused, I really don't know. I think I did a pretty good job of explaining myself how the game works, so to simplify it further, we'll have the actual gameplay. And I figured just for fun and giggles, win or lose, we would actually do each different one. One's the introduction that the manual recommends doing, then you got the novice, medium, and then finally high level of difficulty. So we're gonna do the introduction for y'all, so let's begin. Alright, so we decided to skip to the good part where everything is set for the first game for new owners that have actually owned a copy or have never played Horrified before. So this is the recommendation for not the characters, but the monsters. The two chosen monsters in the manual for those that are just starting off is Dracula and the creature from the Black Lagoon. And as you can see, everything is set up. And this is I pretty much stayed from the last video. You basically start off where if you have more than one player, the terror meter is at 0. If you're playing by yourself, you'll be right here to number 3 where it says solo play. And if you are playing solo play, the courier that my co-star has chosen, I had a deep gut feeling that in this gameplay somebody was going to be courier, so that was interesting. So courier, and there are 2 special perk cards. I can't remember what they're called. Let's see, I actually have the manual right here. So courier, special delivery, and conduct an investigation cards from the white deck. The perk cards are removed. Oh, one last thing I forgot. We both get 1 free perk card to start off with. There you go. I got a nice one. Okay.
Mine's not too bad. Break of Dawn. Skip the next monster phase. Draw and place 2 items from the item bag. Play during any hero phase.
I have Taxi Ride. Place a hero in any non-water space. So I can give you a lift. I can give myself a lift. That's very interesting. So that could be very useful for later to quick travel. All right. So, as I mentioned, I mentioned both the multiplayer and the solo player setup. Again, either way, in the end, it's both consistent with the rules and gameplay system. You just randomize by putting 12 items onto the map. You choose your monsters, of course, depending on difficulty, and then you have at it. Alright, so the heroes get to go first. Let's see, I have 4 action, and I have a special action, so I'm an inspector in this game. My special action is place your hero in any non-water space with a monster. That is basically kind of suicidal, but then again, it might actually work into a favor, depending how it's played. So let's see here. I think I might try and go towards the inn. Got 3. I got 2 action. Pick up 1. I'll just remain right there. There we are. Alright.
And then for my action, I'm going to start strong. I'm going to pick up this.
There you go.
So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4.
She's right near one of the targets. That's one of Dracula's coffins. So he has 4 coffins, and then you have to get a bunch of spiritual items. So the items in question are physical, science, and spiritual. So physical is red, science is blue, and right here is the only representation of spiritual. That's yellow. So she needs to get 6 or higher in order to slay Dracula. But what she's going to have to do first is called an advance. That is a task by using an item at the specified location.
And I'm out of action, so I can't do that. And also to clarify, when we say we need 6 plus of an item, these numbers right here on them, that's the, of course, number we're going for, not the actual physical number.
Yep. So it doesn't matter how many you have. It says, as noted on Dracula's coffins or anything mentioned on the monster mats. It's very self-explanatory. If you happen to have a number matching that or exceeding it, that makes it the winning hand. All right, now it's the monster's phase turn, and we have Lincoln Zoologist. Sorry if I mispronounced it or gurgled. Place Dr. Reed at the Institute, and we have to draw 3 items onto the board. So we draw 3 items. Dr. Reed spawns here in the Institute. So let me throw in the 3 items. We got something that spawned at the docks.
Here's Dr. Reed.
Good vino at the church. And we got a pitchfork that just spawned at the barn. And Dr. Reed again. He just spawned at the Institute.
And where are we? I'm pretty sure that's a her. I don't know, that looked like a her on the card. But my eyes are being funny right now, so...
No, it's a fella. It's Dr. Reed.
Oh, that's a very curvy fella then.
And now, to clarify again, the monster cards, you got your items, so you spawn those first. The situation or scenario unfolding, so an NPC just spawned onto the world's map. And then you got here, the lower section is the sequence of monster. So in this case, we have the creature from the Black Lagoon and one of the monsters that has the frenzy. So even though Dracula is not on this card, because he's the frenzied monster with the frenzy marker, he gets to partake in an action too. And it shows you how many moves. So in this case, they both move 1. And if they do reach some poor soul, they get to attack with 2 dice. So let's see. We're going to try and resolve it. So the creature is going to go after someone the closest to him. That's how the AI works. So I'm the closest. He's swimming and creeping up to the bridge. So he's just kind of hunking down and waiting for some poor soul to come by. Dracula, well, he can't really do much of anything. He moves 1 and starts haunting Abby and scaring some kids or something. I don't know. I don't know what he does in his nighttime gallivanting.
Blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so now it's my turn again. I am going to, let's see here, make a run towards that barn and try and pick up the items and then try and go to the dungeon if I can. So, let's see, I got 4, 3, 2, 1, pick up the pitchfork. So now I have the number I require and need to destroy one of the coffins of Dracula. Okay.
Done?
Yep.
Alright.
I resolved my turn.
So, let's see.
And what's the courier's ability special action?
Place your hero in any space with another hero.
Well, that could be very useful later on if you're in a hurry or in a pinch, but you got an NPC right by you, and I recommend try and save that person, because that's one of the ways the game could get screwed over.
Yeah, but first I'm going to take out this coffin.
Well, yeah, so you advance.
Yes.
And that spends one of your 4 points.
Smash this, and that was from the graveyard?
Yep. So now he only has 3 coffins left in the world, in the village.
So that was 1. I'm going to pick this up.
So
2.
Yep.
3. And I'm going to take the wine. I'm going to kill Dracula with the wine. Because we're also going to need the... What was it? Spiritual?
Yep, spiritual.
The spiritual one.
Okay. Well, we got another NPC spawning. That could be very worrying. Spawn of 3 items into the world. Another barn. Graveyard. Laboratory. We need spiritual items. I'm not drawing very well tonight. So, worried fiance. Place Elizabeth at the mansion. So the mansion is with all this stack of goodies right there.
Oh, she is dead in the middle of it, and she's going to the tower, it looks like.
Yeah, she might actually is about to get struck. So rule of thumb is the monsters usually go after the heroes if they're of equal space or closer. In this case, the villager, the NPC, is in the crosshairs of both monsters. The creature can't move, so the
Frenzied monster Dracula can.
Yeah, the move order on here on this card is Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, and then one of the frenzied monsters. That could be one of the 2, or somebody else that's frenzied. And in this case, this is Dracula, so he's the only one that can move. So he's about to reach and attack this poor soul, who we failed to pretty much rescue, and is about to roll 2 dice. Oh, and she takes a hit. She's dead, and we raise the terror meter. So we still got a ways to go before the game turns stale.
Well, that was her own damn fault for stepping out exactly at that moment.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad for her.
Yeah. Okay, so that got resolved. Now it's on to me again. So, I'm going to try and book it over to the dungeon. So I got 4, 3, 2, 1, and I'm going to advance. So I'm going to use the dart and this barn. So that makes it up to 6. 6 card physical points. I've just destroyed it. So now Drac only has 2 coffins left in the world.
Two coffins left. You like killed the nerd here.
Alright, courier. What are you gonna do? There's a lot of good goodies over there where Dracula's guarding them.
Yeah.
Chances are, though, it's not wise to be in the same space. You can be, but you're kind of pressing your luck.
And where does Dr. Reed have to go?
Dr. Reed's location is the camp. So all the way to the northwest. That sounds impossible, but if you watch each other's back, it's not too bad. And if you have enough items to sacrifice, so for the monsters to attack, the only one that can bypass you is the Wolfman, who has a special ability where I think it's called Rabid Bite, where everyone gets bit. Except you can, as per usual with the combat thing, you can block the attack. The only unfortunate soul is any of the NPCs that you're guiding with you that gets mauled and takes the hit, and then of course it raises the terror meter.
1, 2, 3. My arms are too short. 4.
Alright, so the little courier has made it to the NPC, and when you move, you can take as many number of villagers with you, or you can guide, as in you can guide and coax them to you, or you can guide and tell them to go to the other adjacent location from where you're standing.
You can only guide one villager, though, but you can take as many with you as you want.
Yeah, when you're moving.
Yes. Okay, I'm done.
So you've resolved yours. Dracula. There's no items that spawn. Sunrise. Place Dracula at the crypt, so he's fleeing. He's protecting his own personal coffin and domain. Ironically, though, he is one of the monsters that's frenzied, so he gets to move again. So he only moves one space into action if he's
back up to the Abbey.
So he's haunting and picking at the people at the Abbey that are cowering. Okay. So far, time is on our side for a minute.
Don't say that, because now it's going to turn sour.
Yeah, and that's what I'm kind of making a point. At the minute, things are working well. The next minute, it could turn bad. So, if I wanted to, I could actually do that. That's insane and suicide. I'm going to do it anyway, because a little bit of action. So, special action. I'm going to place my hero. You can place your hero in any non-water space with a monster. So, I'm choosing the creature from Creature Black Lagoon. So I have 3 action points left. 2, I'm going to grab all that. 1, and let's see, I'm going to try and perhaps go towards the laboratory for a second and pick up those items. Alright.
Alright, let's go on an adventure.
Don't worry, Dr. Reed, I got you in the hand. It's alright. Ugh, get away from me, little kid.
Pretty much. Me if I was a doctor.
I have no time for a dilly-dallying, courier.
Okay, where would be the best place to go? I kind of want to go toward the docks to pick up that item, but that's a little far. I think we might go toward the barn.
Okay.
My arms are too short. Help me out here.
Alright, so you're no picking up or anything, you're just gonna go straight for it with Dr. Reed in tow. Okay. So there's 3, 2, 1, 0. You're at the theater, so you're near the barn.
Okay.
Alright, now it's time for the monster's turn. On the move. So before we do that, more items spawn, about 3 on the map. So we got 1 in the tower. 1 at the Institute. 1 at the laboratory.
Ugh. None of the ones that we want.
Yeah. On the move. Move the frenzy marker to the next monster. Move each villager 1 space towards their safe location. Oh, geez. So,
So, you get the frenzy marker. Wait, where's the frenzy marker?
Right there, right by you.
Yeah. So it goes to the creature now?
Yep, and the creature is about to move. 3 spaces. So...
we did.
Fortunately, though, because you're the closest, he can ignore the NPC.
I'm dead.
Or I can have him try and come to me. I'll let him come to me because we're all in equal. See how... So his ability is he can take the waterways.
Yeah, he can go through the water.
That makes him very quick and sneaky. But he also can travel on land, except he's very slow and sluggish. But, something with those type of claws should not be poked fun of.
Well, either way, we'd be in equal footing if he travels the waterways.
I'll take him on. He can come to me. So let's see. He moves 3 spaces. So 1, 2. All right. He's about to attack. There's a blow, and just like I came prepared for, I'm actually going to get rid of the weakest item to block that blow. So if you do take a hit, and you have the option of not even sacrificing any of your items, you can just take the blow. The terror meter will rise. So sometimes it's good to maybe not lose something that you might need vital for later. Other times it's not worth it to increasing the terror meter at all and trying to keep it as low as possible. Alright, so I've tangled with Gilboy over here. The good news though is that even though he almost got himself killed in the process, the good doctor is nearly close to his location.
Good doctor, my ass running away from me.
Alright, so it's my turn.
Yep.
Oh boy, what can I do here?
Probably go get the shovel from the graveyard. That would be my guess.
Yeah, except I'd be 1 point less.
I know.
I mean, on the other hand, I could try and reach the doctor and finish guiding him back to the camp.
I mean, I'm almost there. I can use my next 4 actions to do it.
Okay. I guess I'll start collecting all the blue stuff in the laboratory and the institute. I can't really do much of anything.
Yeah, we're kind of stuck.
So, let's see. I got 4, 3. Pick up is 2. 1, pick up. And if you need to, I can share some stuff with you if we meet up.
Yeah. And I have the special action where I can teleport to you.
Yeah, so I can share some of this with you because you're going to need some blues. I'm just giving you a heads up for a certain slimy monster. Blues apparently speed up the boat in his lair. And I have lots of blues.
To be honest, I don't know how the creature from Black Lagoon works because we've never played him. Me and you. You played him alone.
Yeah, it took me a while, and I thought I was an idiot, so I never really thought about it. It's like, he's just stuck in the water. He'll probably only attack from the banks and hang in the water, but that's not how it works, and it makes the game feel unbalanced. So, obviously, he has the bigger advantage, though, because if he can get in and out of the water and traverse quicker between areas, but he'll still chase you on land, too.
Alright, I'm going. So it's 1, 2, 3. You're safe.
And you get to draw a perk card. One of those little white cards. You can have as many as you want, and you can play them as long as it's the hero phase.
This one's a good one. So, Rush. Move a hero up to 4 spaces.
That's good.
I'm going to move out of that location as my 4th action because I don't want to be stuck there if Dracula comes.
Yeah. Alright. It's the monster's turn. We got a kid spawning.
Oh, God.
I think at the barn? Yeah, it's the barn. Yep. The cute kid from Frankenstein. Yep, and speaking of barn, we got a torch.
This child looks like she has a 5 head.
Finally, we get a spiritual item. We have one at the museum.
I thought that was a couple of burritos for a minute.
Oh, it's a scroll. I think it's
a
scroll of Thoth. Thoth. And then
Thoth.
And then one Thoth be gone.
Be gone, Thoth. No.
Look how many items are at that tower. That's a lot of science going on down there. It's almost like it's wanting one of us to pick it up. Anywho.
I don't want to pick it up. I want to pick up the weapons. Attack Dracula again. Full schmeck.
Alright. So the monsters are going to be focusing on us because we're closest to them.
Yeah, Frenzied moves 1.
Yeah. So, Gilboy over there can only move one. Dracula's just haunting the Abbey. That's good for a minute till something from him pops up. I think I might spawn to Dracula and go around and grab that scroll real quick. I'll kind of get myself ready. He might attack me for all I know. He's gonna know something's up. I'm the hero. It's worth the risk. Alright, so action, the special action. I have 3 left. 2, 1. I'm right here. And next turn I need to pick up the scroll.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the child, I guess. Where does she have to go?
Let's see. Her location of safety is also the camp.
God damn, you related to that Reed guy? The one with the very endowed chest?
I guess so.
I still say he looks very endowed. He's got a thin waist. His waist is snatched. Okay. I know, you're tired of me. This is what happens when I stay up all night. 1, 2, 3. These are mine now.
So you can go after the one of the 2 coffins. My recommendation, since you're going to the camp, probably the one to the cave.
Yeah, that was my idea.
Alright.
Okay. I'm out.
Let's see what the monsters do. No item spawn. The creature retreats. Place the creature at the lagoon. So he's had enough of our shite and is relocated back to his lair.
But the frenzied monster also moves?
Yep. 1 space with 3 action if one unfortunate soul is in his grasp. And the closest thing is me, so he's going to be going over here hanging with Drac. Maybe fighting it out. Maybe he's hypnotizing him to work under him like Dracula usually do. I don't know. I don't care. They're both abominations. We gotta stop them.
Wait. Now we gotta have a discussion because is the creature smart enough to be hypnotized?
Possibly.
I mean, he's basically a fish. Do fishes seem that smart? Can you hypnotize a... no, I think you can, actually.
If you've seen The Creature from the Black Lagoon...
I have not.
There's a bit of a sad story to it.
That's fine.
Del Toro actually wanted to have a full remake, but Universal said, no, you can't touch our property. Don't do it. So he created something... I can't remember what it's called.
The Shape of Water.
That's it. That was his take of what would have been had he had his way respectfully with The Creature from the Black Lagoon. I haven't seen that one either. Yeah, I heard it's a kind of a sad story, too, though.
It's a romance. I don't do romance.
Okay, so my twine.
Yes.
Action, I pick up. So I have 3 points left.
Can the camera see the piles? Yeah, the camera can see the piles. I like how mine is all nice and laid out right here, and yours is just a pile.
Yeah, that's okay. I can just pick through it, because... the reason I got it like this is because I'm going to wind up sacrificing them for a lot of stuff. Like, if one of those gets a hold of me, I'm just going to throw them out. The ones that I find as the most weakest and the most useless. Some things that I'm willing to lose. So, except for those, I need those to kill Dracula. Alright, so that's 3 left. 2. 1, 0. I'll just try and pick that up, since I'm grasping on literal straw.
Okay, we're about to make a break for it. Come, child. 1, 2, 3, 4. Safe.
Look at you and those perk cards.
I know. Choose one. Place the mummy in a space or move any monster 3 spaces. Well, we're not playing with the mummy, so I don't think that's an option.
But it's useful for pushing one of the monsters back.
It is. I'm out of turn, so monster turn.
Alright. It's been resolved. Creature again retreats.
Shit.
He just retreats back to the lagoon. And because you're the closest, he's going to go after you. So it's 1 space.
It's fine.
Alright. Okay, so I'm going to pick that up. And let's see. I don't have enough. I'm off by 1. I think what I'm going to do is, so let's see, I have 3 action points left. I'm going to use a special. So that's 2, 1, 0. I'm going to go for the docks to try and get the last one to have enough points to go after the crypt. I literally have the killing hand for Dracula if we come across each other.
Well, I might have something for you if I'm not attacked. So, 1. Gonna give up these 2 for my 6. Destroy this. This one is the cave. So that's 2. I'm going to teleport to you.
Alright.
3, and then would you like the torch? Sure. It's a 5.
Sure. I'll share that with you.
And I believe that's the end of it.
Okay.
Now you can go to the crypt.
Okay.
As long as Dracula doesn't move, that should be fairly easy access.
So I might actually use my taxi ride for that situation. Because I can literally teleport all the way over to the crypt without him knowing. Alright, so let's have the monster resolve their turn. We got our spawnage. People seem to have a fascination with the camp.
Another one going? Wait. Spawn in the camp?
Yep.
Okay. Who's the fortune teller?
We got the museum. The church. Look at all that. All the spiritual stuff. One at the Abbey. And it's not something that Dracula wants to be near. It's a steak. And I'm not talking about prime rib.
Okay. I got the fortune teller out.
That's not good because the creature's the closest to it. That's her.
I know.
In fact, he's about to actually make a move. But I think he can focus on us.
I mean, the civilian's the closest, so it's been a while since I played. If anyone's wondering what I'm rambling on about, I have forgotten all of it, so I'm letting the nerd take the reins.
I guess for drama he can kill another person.
Gasp.
Oh no!
Well, we don't know if she's dead yet. Doesn't he have to attack first?
I got a little too excited.
Oh, and she's still laying down. Great.
Yeah, she just been ran over by the monster. So he makes it over to there. Oh, well, she's double dead.
See, that was your fault. You jinxed that one.
It would have, the ratio of getting hit is pretty high anyway, so all it takes is one hit. It's very rare to get blanks in the game.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm mocking him.
Alright. So I'm going to share some stuff with you.
Okay. Do you have any alcohol? Because I really want to kill Dracula with wine.
I don't have any.
Damn.
You're underage. You can't have any.
How do you know?
Because you're
I'm just short for my age.
You're just courier.
I'm just short for my age. It's very appropriate for me. Because I am actually short in real life. I should explain that joke. Ah ha ha.
So share.
I don't want it.
4 blue.
Anatomy text. Experiment.
I'm a detective.
Centrifuge.
I'm an inspector, so that comes my forte.
What? Useless shit.
Alright, so I got 3 action. 2. pick up is 1. So we got a bunch of freaking blue. And before my turn ends, I'm going to take a taxi ride. I'm going to teleport all the way to the crypt. And since I have 1 action point left, I'm going to use Advance. And trade this off and destroy the last of the coffins. So now Drac is perpetually screwed. Not in a good way. Oh, Gambit the Lord of Darkness. How do you like them apples? I got plenty of blues to take on the creature.
Good for you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I got Stracular.
I think I'm going for the cross. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, Dracula moves. 2 spaces.
And the Monster of Frenzy gets to move. So both of them get to move. And Tower. Theater. That's ironic because Lucy gets to spawn at Theater. Somebody could pick up the rapier. Yes, rapier. Institute. Pardon. Alright, so Dracula gets to move 2. I am apparently the closest, so he's pissed that I've destroyed his last of his coffins. Run die. Nothing happens.
Oh, it's very rare when you roll blank.
Mm-hmm. And the monster, looks like he's coming. Oh, I thought you were there.
No, he's going toward Lucy.
Well, shit. One of us should do something about that.
We probably should.
Very cynical of us.
If she's in the way, she's in the way.
Alright. So 6. I definitely have more than 6. I have 7.
Oh, I did not realize that.
Dracula, you have been slain. So now he's out. And now he's out of the game, so it's just the creature from the Black Lagoon left.
And I still have no idea how to work with him.
Well, you have to go to the camp.
Obviously, I can read.
At the camp, use yellow, red, or blue tiles to move the boat to the next X, matching the item's color. And I figured blues. Hope you skip ahead a little bit. There's some exceptions, like to some parts. Like if you get to this point, red would be closest, blue again, and then you need blue as the final color for the layer. So I'm loaded up on blues and one freaking red. And you get all. I have to go all the way over there.
Yep.
You're a young meaty lad. You could dance around and let them get lured to you and distract them. Or he's about to murder Lucy over there. So
I know. I gotta go get that one.
Yeah, we gotta do something.
Okay, your turn. You've killed Dracula, so what are you gonna do next?
I got 3 action left, so 2, pick up. That's 1. I stop at the mansion. So I'm definitely loaded on going to the camp and trying to chase off the monster. Gotta oust the creature.
Oh, this is not gonna be good because I'm not gonna have enough to grab that item. If I want to save Lucy, I'm not going to have enough to grab that item. I guess.
Unless you got certain perk cards.
I know, I'm debating on that because there is one that I want to use.
Gee, how about the one called Rush where you can literally run over there?
Oh, I could do that one. No, I wanted to use another one though.
You basically, if you used Rush, that would leave you with 4 action points left in your bank.
Bitch.
Just a suggestion.
Where's the mansion at?
Mansion's where I'm at.
Oh. Yeah, I could do it all in one fell swoop, I guess. Okay. We'll go with Rush.
Are you rushing along?
No, I'm still going to take that one while I'm at it.
Alright, so you got 3 left in reserve.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And you got 3 action.
1, 2, 3.
Alright. Lucy's location is... You're almost right there. So actually, your next turn you can just...
drop her off. Or push her. Just get!
Yeah, that's called guiding. So
Okay. I'm also going to play this perk card. Skip the next monster phase. Draw and place 2 items from the item bag.
Alright.
Because I don't want to deal with him.
Alright. We're drawing. We got Revolver at the Precinct. And we got something at the mansion. Madoki. Oh yeah, the monster phase has been skipped. So that gives me a chance to run to the camp and try to advance it a bit. Alright. 2, so I got 2 action points left. I'm gonna spend 2 to advance it. So I'm gonna use this blue. So the boat goes right here. And advance one more time. I got yellow. So I've advanced it pretty far. Alright.
There you go. That's 2.
Yeah, another perk.
Yes. Late into the night, the current player takes 2 additional actions. Play during any hero's phase.
So that could be for anyone that are teaming together.
I think I'm gonna end my turn right there.
Okay.
Actually, I'll end it right there.
Okay. Be careful.
I know. I'm protecting you if he comes this way.
On the move. Well, no other monster to throw the frenzy marker off onto, so it's the only beastie. And he's about to start attacking and mauling you because you're the closest.
I know. I realize this.
Look at there. Another item at the camp. Let's see here. Another rapier. Boy, there sure is a lot of those. Alright. So, he's going to come to you. He's about to attack with 2. He strikes.
And I can give up one of my physicals. Is it physical or is it any?
Yeah, any of them. You're sacrificing an item to basically shield yourself from the blow.
Fine, I'll trade you for anatomy text. Die! That, no.
He just stabs it. He just stabs the book and while you put it, using it as a little shield.
Just yeet it at his head.
Okay, well, that was quite enlightening.
See, humans can't have gills.
So I'm going to be using this. Well, wait a minute. Actually, I'm going to pick up. So I have 3 action points. I'm going to advance. Alright. Advance. I can only do it one more time. Sorry, advance. So I've ran out my action points. So that was 3 plus the first one that I used to pick up the yellow items to begin with. So I helped get us very close to drawing out so we could defeat the creature from Black Lagoon.
What other ones do you need?
So, if one of us is to get this boat to reach the lair, he'll become vulnerable to where you can then drive the creature away. That's basically defeat the creature. So to defeat the creature, you need at least 1 spiritual, physical, and scientific item. You have all 3.
I do.
And you're closest to the creature, so you can put the killing blow.
What items do you need to get the boat to the lair?
Pretty much I have all the winning numbers here. So 2 blues. Blue's gonna inch me up here, and then the last blue is gonna push the boat all the way to the lair.
Okay.
So then the creature has an opening. My turn ends right there. And you can do the killing blow. Or defeating blow. It sounds like you just drive it away and it lives to see another day or some crap.
Probably. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, let's resolve it. 2 items get drawn. And the creature gets to move 1 space and attack with full force of 3 dice.
He'll come toward me.
You sure about that?
I'm the bait.
Okay. That's another item at the camp. Alright.
I'm the spunky lad that can outlast anything. You think I'm gonna die right in the final seconds, but no, surprise, trapdoor. Okay, Chewbacca.
Oh no! He gets to rock the boat, move the boat 1 spot backward. Shit. I mean, that's not that bad. I still got the killing, the little killing blow, or his inevitable defeat anyway. Alright, so it's my turn again. So, I'm going to have 2 points left after this. So advance. Let's push the boat up. And then advance. Now he's vulnerable. Now little kid, do what you must do. I end my turn right there.
And I will attack with 1 of each. 1 blue, 1 yellow, 1 red.
Defeat.
Pow! Right in the kisser.
Yay! Woo. The creature of the Black Lagoon has been thwarted and has been driven away.
And so has Dracula. We win!
Yep, and there you go. It's not a lot, as you can see. It's a cute game anyway, though. And depending on the monsters that you mix and match, it does get challenging. In fact, I have a great one that because I played solo mode, it's a little bit more of an uptick in challenge. And the next one is Dracula, Wolfman, and the Invisible Man. Because it gets really hectic. Not too hectic where it becomes too difficult, but it does have a few jumps and spikes of difficulty for a minute. So there y'all go. That is the introductory to the Universal's Monsters edition of Horrified. And as I mentioned before, it's recommended where you first kick off to kind of get a feel for it. And then it challenges you with Novice, so that's 2 monsters again. Medium is with 3. And then the difficulty for hard is with 4 or more. So, yeah. I hope you all enjoyed this video. We're going to do some more just to showcase and have a little bit of fun for both ourselves and hopefully for y'all's enjoyment. And as per usual, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button too to show how much you really like this video. And leave comments if possible. Did y'all basically get your own copy of Horrified? Did y'all have good times with it a long time ago? Are y'all enjoying more new recent iterations like the 2021 version of the American Horror Monsters? Or this one of this year, the Greek Monsters? I mean, and again, they're all the same. It's just different aesthetics. One just happens to use official monsters from the Universal Studios. The other two, they had the publisher had to drop it and go with more generic monsters. That isn't completely a bad thing. I think it works in certain ways. Alright. Y'all have a good one, and we will see you very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.